Oh yeah, to all my brothers and sisters in Jesus, I want to share some thoughts about Christmas, the season that has been given to us by the calendar. Now, I know that many of you don't celebrate it, don't want to talk about it. So I just want to tell you my own search for the truth in it. Now, some years back, one brother in Nigeria told me that he didn't want any Christmas cards, that he doesn't want to talk about Christmas, and he so much talked about it that I went to buy a book. Now, that thing was published in Nigeria 1981, Babylon Mystery Religion, Ancient and Modern, and it has many chapters about all the issues, Easter, and one of the last chapters is talking about the winter, so what they call the winter festival, page 149 and sequence. Now, this was really telling how the feast of Christmas started, that it was a mixture, that it was pagan, and all, and all, and all. So, as the organizer of my family's enjoyments, I told everybody in the household of the 18 or so people that there will be no Christmas cards, no Christmas tree, no decorations, no nothing. That I was going to search for the truth and the best way to deal with that. So we did, and all it was is an empty house, no laughing, no joy, and most children didn't even understand what was going on. My husband kept quiet, waiting for me to say something. And at the end of it all, I decided that we were going to continue the year after with what we used to do. Now you want maybe to throw all traditions away. Now look at what's happening at the moment in the UK. You have the Eid, and everybody is rejoicing. All the Muslims are celebrating. You have the Diwali, and this is not ours before also. It's neither nor there. And so many others. Now Halloween came about, and that is the worst of it all. Now Christians were saying, okay, what do we do next? And some churches started organizing what they called hallelujah parties, so that the children will not just suffer to stay at home and be bored while others were merrily going out and doing witchcraft celebrations. They decided to pray instead. And I want to invite you to rethink Christmas that way. Christmas was built on pagan ceremonies, yes. But old churches were built on the ruins of pagan temples. The stones of the pagan temples were used to build cathedrals, and for centuries thereafter, people prayed and sanctified those stones, so much that when you enter a cathedral, you find the weight of prayer, the fragrance of it. So it has been taken over. Just like Jesus is taking over the world that was stolen by Satan. Now, what are we doing about Christmas? Christmas is the only time in the year that was allocated by pagan governments now, in the 20th century, in the 21st century, for Christians to be allowed to voice their concerns and opinions and share the birth of Jesus. We know that Jesus was not born on 25th December. He was not born in winter. But do you know that my husband was born at a time where there was no record. So people roughly knew about the time he was born, that he must have been in April, and they just picked a date and sworn an affidavit, and there you go. He has his birthday now at that time. But actually, he might not have been born that very day. So, does it matter? What is important for everybody to know, especially those that don't know Jesus, that never put their feet in a church, that Jesus was born sometime on the earth in Bethlehem. And if that celebration takes place in December or August or October, is completely irrelevant. It's just that there will be one day we are all allowed to send Christmas cards to neighbors. And I use that to share testimonies with neighbors, to tell them that we believe in the coming of Jesus Christ and his salvation. We know that people got saved because of Salvation Army singing on the streets. We know that we are still allowed to share the message of salvation because of that day. And notice that more and more the UK is fighting Christmas. They want to replace it with Winter Festival, going back to pagan times. They want to call it Cold Festival, or whatever the name they are proposing to do it. That the reason they fight it is because they know there is something in it that they don't like. If they liked it, if it was pagan in their eyes, they would not fight it. They would just gladly go along. But they fight it tooth and nails, which means there is something behind it. Now I want to encourage you to rethink. You may read all the stuff, that one and others, all the books and all the information online. But the important thing at the end of the day is take every opportunity, in time and out of time, in season and out of season, to share about Jesus Christ and his coming to save us. If we don't, we are going to miss the point of Christmas. So we love you, and we encourage everybody to go back to what is important at the end of the day.